Hey, what's up? So I'm here, I feel like doing my makeup. I'm just gonna do a little bit of makeup. And this here is some primer. It's from it's called Hard Candy. Picked this up at Walmart. Just put a little bit on my face. You don't need that much primer when you're gonna do this. You want to make sure you just smear it all over the place. I'm not a pro on makeup. I'm not a professional. I'm just an OG, you know. And I want to make sure I spread this, and I just give it a few minutes for it to settle. Not even a few minutes, a few seconds. Yeah, so I have different kinds of makeup from different brands. I don't stick to one brand. I stick to what works for me. So right now I've been using the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. This tone, the 205, works good for me. And it's not matte. I don't like to use matte, but it is oil free, and it works nicely for my face. I like it. So like I said, I do different brands. I try different kinds. I like e.l.f. foundation too. And usually I use my hands just like my mom used to. We didn't have all these brushes and shit, you know. But this brush, I don't know, it looks good, and after I use it, and it works nicely. So sometimes I don't want to get all this stuff under my nails, and I'll do this. Spread it out. And after I use a brush, I still use a sponge. And I have all those sponges everybody has, but I stick to the normal stuff. Like when I was growing up, I used to watch my mom do her makeup, and there was no brushes and sponges and all that bullshit. We just had that blush brush, and we used that for this, for that. It was all the same. And the foundation, we spread it on our face with just our hands. And we had no wipes either. Like, you know, we didn't use it. We just washed our hands out right after. Everything is so easy nowadays, and I'm not the type to use all this crazy stuff. I like to make it plain and simple. Sometimes I could do my makeup like in 5 minutes. If I'm really in a hurry, I'll just do it real quickly. Regular little sponge. Make sure I get under my eyes, on my eyelids, and just spread it out. I'm going to make sure you get that little crease around your nose. And you can go over your lips if you want to. I don't like to feel my lips too dry, so I just do it very lightly. I know a lot of you girls do that, but I don't like it. I do not. I love the matte colors. I can't use them. I cannot stand the feeling of my lips being dry, so I have to use a gloss type of thing. I'll use a pencil and a gloss on top, or just gloss depending on the look that I want. Make sure I spread this out. And I'm not into the lash. I don't have the patience, but I do want to do it. Put a little gloss on my lips right now because I do feel them dry, and I can't. Sometimes just a little bit of gloss and mascara it's perfect. So I'm gonna use, it's called Master Highlight, and this is from Face Studio, by Face Studio, Maybelline. And I have a few of these. This is probably my favorite. If you can see, it's missing a spot right there, but I like to do my blush, which you guys call contour now. And I use this. It just makes that lining for me. Later I will make it a little lighter. I don't like it too dark. I like it to look a little more natural than anything. My lighting here is probably horrible too, huh? So I'll do this. Yes, it looks dark, but then I lighten it up some. Dab it a little bit here, a little bit there. I hate when it looks like this, but then after I do the final touches, it looks good. I have a few different highlighters that I like. There's one that I don't know where the hell I got it from, but I like it. It's creamy. But I have the powder kind, and I have just all kinds of different, you know, you when you go shopping, you know, we're addicts and we buy anything that looks good to us or we want to try. And I just with this cream, I don't know, the brand is even off, I don't even know, but it's really nice. Just spread it. And this is stuff that you work with to the end until it all looks good. Then you're like, okay, ready. But this is the stuff that you kind of work with all the time. It's like a never-ending story until you feel like your makeup looks right. Then you stop. My eyebrows, I'm not a big fan of getting all crazy and artistic with my eyebrows either. I just do it the normal way like we used to do it, and it looks good. It looks fine. Looking for my brush here. So I don't get all crazy with my eyebrows. I just brush them out, and I use a pencil sometimes. And sometimes, you know what? I just use a mascara that's waterproof. And I just use mascara and I lightly go over it, and it's waterproof. You can use the tone that you want. If you're into brown, you use brown. If you're into black, you use black. I do like a light black at the end, and it looks good, and it's waterproof, so I know it's not gonna smudge or it's not gonna mess up or anything. So let me see here. I'm trying to open my. So this is from e.l.f. This is also just to blend in. As you can see, I use it a lot. But I like to blend in this into my contour. I don't want it to look too dark. And believe it or not, then I use a lighter shade. I have this little powder. It's Kung Fu Lightning. And I'm not sure what brand it is because it's gone. The label's gone. But I think I got it at CVS. It's probably like under L'Oreal or Maybelline. I'm not sure. And I like to use this powder as the highlighter because that's what it is. And I put it on top of my other highlighter. And then I use like a little, just a little stronger brush. And put it right over the highlighter that I just put on. And I just dab a little bit around. I want to try that new foundation, Glow. I think it's L'Oreal as well. I saw it on a girl. I saw the commercial, but I saw it on someone, and it looks so nice. And then you have a glow all over your face. It's like super nice. I have this pencil here. This is from Wet n Wild. And it's for my eyebrows. And I like it because it has that edged. You see how it has that edge? And you could just do your eyebrows perfectly without having to get all crazy artistic on them. Like you're gonna get it tattooed and shit in that moment. Once I do that, see that? That edge always looks, I mean, it helps really good. Especially if you're in a hurry. I don't like to spend too much time on my eyebrows. And this little edge thingy is pretty comfortable. I got this one for like $4 or something. Once I do this, I use the brush over it so it just blends it into your skin nicely. Just use regular little brushes and it blends it in nicely into your skin. If you can see, my eyebrows are darker, they're shaped naturally. I don't have to do all that crazy stuff. I don't have time for it. And then what I trip out on is when people take pictures after they do all that crazy stuff on the eyebrows, you can literally see like your eyebrows, like, I don't know, I just don't like the look. After you take a picture, you can tell on the color of the eyebrow where your hair is missing. I see this shit all the time. With this, that doesn't happen. Sometimes you gotta get that little edge right. And this is just fast, you know? I don't want to take a whole hour to do my fucking makeup. Then so I can go dance and sweat it off and shit, and at the end of the night is like gone. So something more natural for me. It's more comfortable. And then I have this Wet n Wild, which I'll top it off later with to blend all this right here. See that? Like I said, I'm not a pro, but I'll walk out of here looking okay. If you don't have time to do your eyeshadow and you don't want to do all that, I get my contour color brush and I just dab it here a little bit. And it gives me some color. And then I make sure I get that white right in here, that color. And there's powder and there's creamy kind. I have both. Right now what I have on hand is the creamy kind, and sometimes I don't like it, but that's what I have right now with me. And I'm gonna use that. And it's also from e.l.f. It's a double-ended pencil. Here you go. Has a sharpener, e.l.f. And the eyebrow pencil in here is cool too, but I like that edge where it makes it so much easier. Like, so much easier. If I can open this. Open. And I just use a little bit of the edge on here. This one's a little creamy, so you don't want to go too hard on here. I lightly go over it. Sorry guys. I lightly go over it. This is my first time making a video, so Eventually I'll get better. And then I have this little, it's not even a brush, but it's like one of them sponges thingies. And I just dab it right here and make sure that I spread that cream. Boom. And if you do the translucent powder after and you've done your eyebrows, that's when I use my mascara. Because then if you do the powder and then you do the pencil again on the eyebrows, it gets all clumpy and ugly. It looks like an old damn wig. So my translucent powder is also from e.l.f. But before I do that, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild highlighter. Yeah, highlighter is like the best thing to blend. I don't know, I use several. Man, this shit. Can't open this. But I like these kind of mixes like this because it gives you like a perfect blend. I love it. God, I'm gonna have to wash all this shit off later. And I know a lot of you girls use those little towelettes to clean your face and everything. That's good for an emergency, but you know what? I do recommend that you use warm water. Use warm water and soap. And antibacterial soap is so good for your skin too. I love it because it just really cleans your skin good. I don't have a lot of issues with skin, but I do have some sunspots, and that's why I choose to, you know, do my makeup sometimes in the SPF and all that crap, because as you get older, your skin does, you know, it changes. And then you notice it, and then it's like, damn, you know, I should have put that SPF lotion before. You know, we Hispanics, we don't do all that shit until it's all messed up already. Then we want to fix it. But yeah, this is my lighter shade. CoverGirl, something simple, lighter shade. And I have this brush in my bag, but I have a puffier brush that I like to use for my translucent powder, just because it spreads nicer. But I'm gonna use what I have on hand. I didn't plan to do this. This was just all of a sudden, so I just have my makeup bag with me. And I just spread it all over. And of course we have that setting spray. That's really cool to use. I don't have it with me either, but whichever spray you like to use.
My dad's mom called me.
I'm doing a little video here of makeup. This is my daughter,
Hi.
Grenuda, over here. And I like to make sure I spread this really good. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's what they call me, boom, 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 because I like to do things fast. Sometimes I'd be watching some videos and the girls are good, but shit, man. Fucking a whole fucking hour or something.
Half a day.
Half a day, my daughter said. But see, so yeah, like I said, on my eyebrows, once I do that powder, I'll go over it with the brush again. So you could take that powder off, or I'll use a mascara, which is not that new, so it's not that wet, but good enough for that eyebrow. So I just lightly go over it. And waterproof is perfect. This is how we used to do it back in the day. We didn't have all that pencil shit and all that. This is what we did. Boom. Today is just so much crap and competition, and then you come out of the house looking like a goddamn fucking cupcake. So yeah. See that? Make sure you blend it in nicely. And I use blue mascara like most of the time. It's my favorite. It's a brand that I can't find out here where I live. I have to go out to the valley, and it's this one. It's like a Mexican brand. They have all colors, but the blue one is what I use a lot. I love it, and it's about $3. And the nice thing is that it just looks really nice. I love it. A lot of people like it. I get a lot of compliments on the blue lashes, but I'll use black and sometimes like a dark brown, but I'm really more into this blue one. I just like it a lot, and it's what I like. I'm trying to find some blue lashes. And you know what? This brand actually, if whatever color you get of this, it makes them nice and thick. You don't have to go get that fiber lash stuff. So yeah, this brand of mascara, it doesn't matter like what color you get. You know how you go under like a million times. This one's a little old. I have to go get me some new ones. I always bought a bunch, and then people would like it, and you see that blue? And then I would give them away. So I need to go to the valley because they ain't shit out here in Lancaster. Let me tell you guys.
That foundation looks so good.
This is that foundation. I like it. It's like,
You got it?
I've had it for a minute. I just never used it. But see, you see that blue? I like it. So yeah. You guys see that? My daughter just gave me some lighting. There you go. My lighting here sucks because the fucking light bulb here is like fucking, I don't pay a lot of light bill. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I was unprepared. I do have my mirrors with my lights and shit. This is my first video. I will be making more once I get a little more into all this. I have everything, believe me. I could fucking make a whole goddamn salon with fucking hair, nails, and makeup. A little too much. But look at this. Get this in the dark brown. You get this in the black or the blue. Nice. You don't need to spend no $20 unless you're one of them picky ones that want all that shit to be expensive and everything. But I'm more simple. I work with what works with me, and I love that shade that blue gives me. So I'll do this, and then I'll curl him one more time, and I'll do the blue again. See that? You see that shade? It doesn't matter even what mascara I use or whatever. I swear, like, this blue looks like purple sometimes, and people just like, look, you see that? I love it. Let's see here. Oh, I should have had some music for you guys, huh? I'm telling you, I was not prepared for this shit. It was just all of a sudden and shit. Why are you recording me? She's recording me. But you see that blue shade? Look how cute that looks. I love it. It's just natural. I'm not going to do all the mascara and all that. I mean, the glitter and the eyeshadow and all that stuff. This is just a quick fix. Real quick. Boom, boom. Let's do this.
Mom, I want a dermo.
I like
you.
to watch the videos, but sometimes it's just so much makeup. Like, I don't understand. I mean, I know if you're gonna go like to a photo shoot or something, I mean, I could understand that. But if you're not gonna do all that, what the hell do you need all that makeup for? You know, I don't get it. And I'll just curl them one more time. It's always important to have a good curler, like an eyelash curler, because sometimes, damn, they suck. Or they'll leave your eyelash bald, one or the other. And as I'm doing this, I got some ribs in the oven, cooking, multitasking right
I
here.
got some ribs in the oven.
And
That could be a song.
some natural gloss. Let's see here. I'm sorry guys, I'm just like, next time I'll have the camera up right and everything. I did this without thinking. And you know, everybody always works with their lashes, but depends on the brand that you use, what you like, how you like them. I need to like learn how to do the fake lashes because I love them, but I just don't have the patience. And I hate that because they look so nice and I'm not paying for fucking lashes so somebody can put them on me. I could do this. I just need to practice. You see that? You see how thick the lash is? I'm not kidding you. This product is really cool. I love it. If you use the black, they got like a really dark black. They got, you know how everybody got different shades of black? They got this dark black, a nice brown. For sometimes brown looks really, really cool too. You'll be surprised what brown looks like. So there, I'm happy with what I have on. If you're gonna go out, you know, to a nightclub and you want to pack it up, you know. Oops. And I always use a pencil, my favorite color, on top. And this is dark. I feel it's dark. So what I do is I'll throw a little gloss on and I'll take some off. But if you're going to go out and it's going to be dark out there and everything and you want something a little bit dark, then you do it dark. And if it's too dark, you know the old stab it. Comes off a little bit. There you go. And there you go. Take off your little thingy. Get your hair loose. You know, do what it is that you're gonna do. See how that looks different? You see that? 30 minutes, guys. And I'm telling you, I've done it in 5. Just depends. If I'm in a rush and I gotta do this fast, believe me, I'll do it like tops 10 minutes. But there you go. If you want to get crazy with your eyeshadow, which I can, do that too. See that? See that? That's nice right there. See? Nothing. This foundation is so bomb. I love it. Every time I use it, people tell me it looks nice. And it doesn't even look like I have foundation on, like on the real, like when you know, face to face. It's just perfect for my skin tone. Fresh complexion, oil-free foundation. My skin is just not oily, not dry. It's just regular skin. But I do have my sunspots, so that's why I like to wear my foundation. If I didn't have any sunspots, believe me, I wouldn't do all this. Now, you guys gotta try that glow. I'm gonna get it and try it because I saw it on somebody and it makes the whole skin glow so beautifully. So once you got that on and then you do the contour, little highlight, I'm sure it's even faster. It looks good. I saw it on some chick at the restaurant. Nice. Nice, especially if you're in a hurry when you gotta go to work or you got an appointment, whatever it is that you gotta do. Sometimes, you know, we women are always multitasking, doing a million things at once. So sometimes we don't have time for all this. But there we go. Finished look. How about that? See? And this pencil that I have, old ass lip pencil. I don't know. I'm sure I paid $1 for it. I'm not picky. I work with what works with my skin and what's gonna look good. It doesn't have to be expensive. Elf I like a lot. I didn't know so much about Elf until I started using it. I liked it. And also, what is the other one? Which I love their glitters are bomb. It's the NYX. These glitters they sell, these also are either eyeshadow or you can use them as a highlighter. I'm just gonna show you because since I have it on hand now. But you just roll it on. It's really cool because this one works fast too. You see that shine right there? Do a little one right here, right here, right here, and I get that brush, nice and hard little brush here, just blend it in there, and it gives it. I like this one because at nighttime, if you go out, it looks great. And like I said, you could throw it on as a shadow too. See that? Throw a little bit right here. And it looks really good at night. So yeah, guys, I will try to do this a little more often. I'm a little shy. I don't think I'm not. Like I said, I'm not a pro, but I'll start doing the eyeshadows and the glitters too. Peace out. Oh, it's cute. Look at my lashes. I love it.